We started the day nice and early for our drives to Montreux. Because we were staying in Geneva, the drive there took slightly more than an hour, but honestly, the drive was amazing and we got to see some great views of Lake Geneva on the way there. It was my first time driving in a European country, so this also meant that this was my first time driving on the right side of the road, but honestly, we made it there without too much difficulty. So the first thing that we did was to take the cog railway up to Rochers. It is roughly around a 50-minute train ride with multiple stops along the way, which you can choose to get off, but we decided to just stay on all the way till we reached the top of the mountain. I do recommend coming slightly earlier to snag the better seats. We came just on time, so the four of us couldn't sit together and had to split up. But the change in scenery and landscape over the course of the 50 minutes was shocking because it transformed from an autumnal vibes to straight up winter wonderland. There was a lot of snowfall and the wind was so strong that it hurt to keep my eyes open. So they had a meet a Santa Claus kind of thing with a Christmas village that was set up on top of the mountain, which seemed to be the most popular activity among the families that were visiting there, as well as snowboarding, which both we did not take part in, but just playing in the snow was fun enough for us tropical folk. This was our first full day after departing from Singapore and arriving in Switzerland, and it was honestly the first time in my life I had seen this much of snow and this much of snowfall, so it definitely took a bit of time to adjust our bodies to this climate, but honestly I think we did quite well and we managed to stay out for a long time just to take in the snow, the scenery and just the vibes. But I think all of us slightly underestimated just how cold Rochers was gonna be because we did not bring our beanies, and I guess that's the L that we gotta take because my ears were freezing from how strong the winds were, so I only had the hoodie of my jacket to keep me warm, but we survived and that's all that matters. So after about an hour and a half up there, we decided to make our way back down the train, and the frequency is every hour, so you really gotta plan to maximize your time and hope you catch the train. After coming down, we saw this chestnut stall and the owner was so nice to ask us to come closer and take a look at how he's roasting the chestnuts. We got some to try and it was delicious. So our next stop was to go to the Christmas market, and this was the very first Christmas market of our vacation. So the first thing that we got from there was mulled wine, which was actually the second time which I've tried, the first being on top of Rochers, and it actually tastes so good. I don't know why in my head I thought it didn't, but learned something new. And the second snack that we got was some churros, which a Christmas market staple. There were many seagulls that were eyeing our churros, so it got a little bit scary, but none took our food. And here's a video of my dad trying to get a bird to land on his palm, and it actually did, which was really very cool. We then walked around the rest of the Christmas market and along the boardwalk to enjoy the view of Lake Geneva. After that, we got a little bit tired, so we decided to just drive around the city to explore a little bit more. Unfortunately, the one main thing that we missed out was the Chillon Castle, which I highly recommend you do go visit if you're here. But apart from that, that was pretty much all that we did on our day trip to Montreux.